Signed, the deal's all signed, and the strait is already partially opened. Essentially, ships are starting to go out now. On Friday, it'll be completely opened.
The United States and Iran have reached an agreement aimed at ending the war and reopening the Strait of Hormuz. A senior U.S. official says President Donald Trump and Iran's parliament speaker have both already signed the agreement virtually.
A formal signing ceremony is expected to take place in Geneva on Friday following the president's participation in the G7 summit in France this week.
CNN's Cole Higgins has the very latest today.
Ships of the world, start your engines, let the oil flow. That's the triumphant message from President Donald Trump following the announcement of a tentative deal to end the war between the U.S. and Iran. Although the text of the agreement has not yet been released, the president says ships are already moving through the strait.
Ships are starting to go out now. On Friday, it'll be completely opened.
Vice President J.D. Vance on a media blitz this morning touting the deal as a fresh start between the U.S. and Iran.
The agreement is fundamentally built around a two-step verification process. We say to the Iranians, you are welcome to have access to an unsanctioned economy, but only if you honor the commitments that you make in this agreement.
Oil prices plunged to three-month lows after the agreement was announced, though experts cautioned it would take time for Americans to see relief at the gas pump.
I'm very concerned we could see oil prices skyrocket later this summer, with crude oil prices heading well into the mid to high $100 range and gasoline pump prices heading back to old-time highs around $5 a gallon.
While the world waits to see the fine print, critics of the deal say the U.S. didn't get enough in return.
Before the war started, there were negotiations underway for a 5-year, 10-year, 20-year pause in Iran's nuclear program. So if that's all we're getting here after losing the lives of 13 service members and spending tens, maybe $100+ billion, this will have been an absolute catastrophic strategic failure.
I'm Cole Higgins reporting.
Now, there's another unconfirmed aspect of this deal. The Vice President J.D. Vance says the Iranians could have access to a $300 billion reconstruction fund.
Today, we caught up with Kentucky Senator Rand Paul in Louisville and asked him about that deal and that potential reconstruction fund.
I haven't seen the details enough to know that if there's going to be a reconstruction fund in there. I'm not forgiving them any of our taxpayer money. I do know that peace is better than war. I do know that as peace comes, that in general, gas prices, jet fuel prices, all of that should come down over time. So I'm very supportive of the negotiations.
Back to the deal now. President Trump suggested he will not attend a formal signing ceremony in Switzerland on Friday.